Racor filters, fuel polisher in a box. Let's see. You know, ever since the hurricane came close to us and they bought out all the gas at all the gas stations, it just seemed like all I've done is clean this carburetor and try to get junk out of this fuel. But you know, because the way it's set up is you got your high speed orifice down here, you got your intermediate speed orifice right here, and your slow speed jet right there. And the way I understand that this works is when that butterfly is in a somewhat closed position, this intermediate jet gives it just not quite enough gas to run, but close. And then you dial it in and give it a little extra or less to set your idle, and that's how that works. And then when you need to really give it some power and you open that butterfly up and the air changes a lot, then it draws off the high-speed jet at the bottom. Alright, it's my new fuel filter I ordered. I wanted to get this fuel filter water separator to see if I couldn't eliminate some of the problems on the boat with so much trash in the fuel. Alright, let's take and see what we got here. Let's read some directions here. This is for gasoline, and that's what I wanted, and it's got the fuel water things on here. And I've had these kind before, and I've had really good luck with them. It has a 60 gallon per hour maximum flow rate. I hope I don't go that high. It's corrosion resistant, includes 3-port die cast aluminum mounting head with 1/4 inch by 18 NPTF threads, removes 99% of free water. And from the last hurricane, they run all the tanks dry in town here because everybody hoarding the gas. It looked like the old gas shortages where everybody stood in line. And since then, every time I put fuel in the boat, I've got carburetor issues, idle issues. It's constantly cleaning. So we're going to give this a try. And like I said, I bought this because I wanted that extra where I can see if there's any water in the fuel down below. It says drainable. Water is heavier than fuel. Anybody that watched my buoyancy video knows that we covered that. Next thing will be is we'll put it on and I'll let you know how well it works. What I'm doing here is I mounted my filter water separator on a piece of metal, and I'm going to mount it right here. And hook my fuel lines to it. It's probably a little overkill for this boat. Okay, I wanted to put a 90 here and take it that way instead of having that hose come out this way, but for now that'll work, and then when I get a 90 I'll change it. And this way I got the filter, you can drain the water off, it's out of the way, looks good. Alright, there it is. Got all hooked up. And I have cleaned these and cleaned these and cleaned these. So I've added that fuel filter. I hope it helps. 2 or 3 hours on the lake and then it'll quit. Or it'll run and then quit. So, and then I'll clean it up. It'll run great again. So I went with this big fuel filter, and we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you up to date on how that fuel filter works on here, if it's the answer or if it causes more problems. Either way, I'll let you know. If you like the content, you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you got any ideas for any future videos, go ahead and leave them in the comments below.